Okay, hi everyone. My name is Shunhe, and my UFID is 93959506, and this course is EEL 6825 Pattern Recognition, and we are gators. And the first one, I will introduce the definition of face recognition, and then the methods of face recognition, and then I will introduce the challenge during the project. And after that, I will choose one of these methods and get the best one and show its performance with my MATLAB code. And then I will give my conclusions of this project and then the reference that I use for this project for the presentation and the report. For the definition, with the development of technology, face recognition has become an important part of pattern recognitions. Over the last 10 years or so, face recognition has become a popular area of research in computer vision and one of the most successful applications of image analysis and understanding. And by using this method, we can easily verify and identify a person by matching all the information in his face to the face database. This approach has been applied in various aspects of our daily life, such as apartment arrangement, customs, and the security systems, etc. A face recognition system is a computer application capable of identifying or verifying a person from a digital image or a video frame from a video source. One of the ways to do this is by comparing selected facial features from the image and the face database. It is typically used in security systems and can be compared to other biometrics such as fingerprint or eye iris recognition system. Recently, it has also become popular as a commercial identification and marketing tool. And for this method, I will develop a simple face tracking system by dividing the tracking problem into three separate problems. The first one is detect a face to track. The second one is identify facial features to track. And the third one is to track the face. To achieve my goal, there are four methods that I try. The first one is holistic matching methods, which you can see that the aging faces. And the second one is neural network. And the third one is feature-based method, such as graph matching. And the fourth one is computer vision system toolbox, which is the one I choose for this project. Okay, let's go to the first method, aging faces. And actually it has an advantage over other techniques available, such as the system speed and efficiency. As a face recognition system, it is also fairly invariant to large reductions in image sizing. However, it begins to fail considerably when the variation between the seen image and probe image is large. The strong drawbacks is that it is no scale and lighting condition invariant, limiting its practical use. As we can see from this image, and by using this method, we have a data set. And in this data set, we have several similar images. And then the method will combine those similar images into one image. And then the results are shown over here. You can see that the multiple images are overlapped each other. And by detect those image, and we can show that which one is the right face that we track. And the second one is neural network. A retainerly connected neural network examines small windows of an image and decides whether each window contains a face. The system attributes between multiple networks to improve performance over a single network. It is suitable for small database only, and considering it requires many images per person to train the network, its practical use is very limited. As we can see from this image, the system chooses several small windows of the image, and then by comparing these windows, and it can decide which one contains a face and which one are not. And they have different layers, and these two layers are comparing each other, and there are neurons, which is also the reason why it is called neural network. And then after combine all the results after calculation and after all other stuff, and we can see that the final result is shown in the image, which is labeled by a yellow square, and that's the faces we track. And the third one is graph matching. The idea is to represent a face as a graph, whose nodes positioned in correspondence to the facial fiduciary points and are labeled with a multi-resolution description of the surrounding grid level image. This approach is better than the others in terms of rotation invariance, but it is computationally more expensive and requires an initial human intervention, so it is also limited, as we can see from this image. And we have an original image, and then we use this method. We will transfer this original image into a graph, and the nodes partition in correspondence to the points, and each face feature in this graph are correspondence to a point, and then we matched different graph from the database, and then after that, after calculation and a comparison, and we can see that if it is a face or it is other objects by comparing different graphs. And the last one is Computer Vision System Toolbox, which is the one I choose for this project. And it provides algorithms, functions, and apps for designing and simulating computer vision and video processing systems. We can perform feature detection, extraction, and matching, object detection and tracking, motion estimation, and video processing. With machine learning-based framework, we can train object detection, object recognition, and image retrieval systems. Algorithms are available as MATLAB function, system objects, and Simulink blocks. As we can see from this image, the faces are labeled with the yellow square, and each face feature are detected by the toolbox, so that it will be really effective and simple to detect the face. And for the challenges, during this project, it is really hard to determine which method I need to achieve my goal. What I need to do is to find the face features of each image to track. But some of the method is just not appropriate for this. Besides, when the program is used to detect multiple people's faces, the results may be affected by other unexpected conditions, such as clarity of image and light conditions. And for the performance, and actually I test the image with one person and multiple persons. This is the results with one person, as we can see from the image. The faces are successfully detected by the program, and it is labeled with red square. And here is the result that the detected faces are shown here. And the next one is with multiple people. As we can see in the image, there are two peoples here. And the program successfully detects these two faces and show the result in another window. Now we will see the MATLAB code. Okay, let's run it. And then we choose an image. As we can see that the first result are shown here. That's the first one, test image with one person. And the interesting part is that when we click the image, we can instantly change the image we want to test, such as this. And then the second result with multiple people. Okay, let's move on. And the conclusion, and the computer vision system toolbox is relatively effective and convenient. Compared with other methods, the frame of computer vision system is more effective and better. The MATLAB code has only about 100 lines, which is very short. But it can track face features as required. In this project, I just realized that there are so many practical techniques that make the image completely different and interesting. I actually got to the lowest point because I don't know which method works best for this project. Fortunately, I did not give up and finally completed this project. So I'm really happy to have such a good project. I hope more unique methods can be developed in the future. And here is the reference I used for this project. Thank you for watching.